everyone, welcome to the part of the show you guys have been waiting for. We've just concluded the final day of the group stage. And now finally, we're at the part of the show where the 2-0 teams get to choose their 2-1 opponents. Welcome to the knockout draws here with me, LaFell, as well as Brigida.
We all know you're so excited for this moment, especially as the first round matchups for our emphasis on single elimination knockout brackets are about to be revealed right here and right now.
It's definitely going to be very interesting because this time around, they get to choose. So there's nothing in our control to influence the players to choose who their opponents will be.
It's gonna matter in how everything unfolds and turns out. I believe for all those who might be wondering, it's a great time to recall how we made it to this point, LaFell.
Yeah, and here's the thing, the group stage has been happening for about 5 days, but now you guys are looking on screen. The knockout stages, it's gonna be single elimination. So choosing your opponents here will be very crucial. Either you choose in your mind the easier opponents so that you have a better time going all the way to the grand finals, or take out the toughest competition early to make sure your later portions of the tournament is going to be much more smoother. We're going to be having first pick all the way to the fourth pick, where first pick as well as the fourth pick will be on the left side of the bracket, and then the second as well as the third pick will be on the right side of the bracket.
That's exactly the format that we are going to be follow. And now we will be revealing the exact order in which we will be having these teams from the 2-0 bracket choose who their opponents are gonna be.
And based on the group stage, the team that had the fastest game win time will be awarded first pick. And that team is Team Liquid Philippines. So first of all, I would like to say big congratulations for having the fastest game time. Do you feel like having the first pick is a big advantage for your team?
Yes.
He feels like having this is very crucial to ensure that they go all the way to the grand finals. Now, looking at the 2-1 teams, you guys have 4 options: Aurora, ONIC Philippines, SRG, as well as ONIC Indonesia. In my eyes, there's no good team to go up against, but you are first pick. Who will you choose to be your opponent in the knockout stage?
We're gonna choose Aurora Turkey.
Aurora Turkey will be the first pick by Team Liquid Philippines.
All right, we're inviting Aurora Turkey, we're inviting Rosa, and of course Rebecca to join us here as the first chosen team from the 2-1 pool. Rosa, you just came off a win, you just came off a match, and this has been a surprising turn of events. You are first pick. In any way, do you feel that this means Team Liquid underestimates your performance?
Şu anda şunu merak ediyoruz. Yeni bir win aldınız daha yeni ve ilk pickte sizsiniz knockout roundları için. Sizce sizi acaba düşük mü görüyorlar ya da kolay mı görüyorlar? Kolay bir rakip olarak mı görüyor olabilir?
Yani şöyle, aslında TRP ile bayağı bir... Yani iki tarafta birbirine karşı biraz oyunlarını çözdüğünü söyleyebilirim. Yani biraz öyle görmüş olabilirler. Belki de oyun planlarımıza alışmışlardır ve bize karşı çok daha iyi bir şekilde oynayacaklarını düşünüyorlardır ama... Yani aslında ben RRQ'nun gelmesini istiyordum ama... Benim yani iki taraf için de iyi şeyler olacağını düşünüyorum şu anlık.
So we played a few scrims with them, so maybe they feel like they already know our game and they figured us out. Actually, we would have wanted to play with RRQ, but we are happy for this pick.
All right.
All right, and now it looks like you guys took away the opportunity for RRQ to choose them. Now, here's the thing. I also need to ask you guys, because earlier we had an interview with King Kong. They thought you guys would actually choose ONIC Philippines because you guys know how to face against them. Is there any reason why you don't want to go up against them just yet?
Because we want PH versus PH in grand finals.
All right, they want PH Grand Finals. We'll see, according to the bracket, is that even possible? So thank you very much, Team Liquid. Thank you very much, Aurora. So you guys may go. And now we're going to look at the graphic here. This is going to be the first matchup in the knockouts where you guys will see if PH Grand Finals is possible it has to be on the fourth pick.
Yep. The next two teams will have to pick ONIC Philippines for that to happen. But now is the time to figure out whether or not it will, because we will be calling on our second team with fastest total game win time from the 2-0 bracket.
Yep, it's time to invite RRQ to choose who their 2-1 opponents will be. So, welcome to Zijin. Now, here's the thing. Aurora is no longer one of the choices for you. 3 strong teams here. We have ONIC Indonesia, SRG, as well as ONIC Philippines. So, what do you think of the choices that you have still here?
Yeah, I think they are still very strong team.
Yeah, they are very strong. So this is going to be very difficult for you to choose, but you have to make a decision. Who will you face up against in the knockout stage?
SRG.
SRG, bringing in Malaysia here.
All right. RRQ decides to go with SRG, and you are officially the second team to be picked out of the 2-1 bracket. Now, you are the only remaining Malaysian representative here in the knockouts. Unlike last year, we had both of the Malaysian representatives joining us, but RRQ decided to go with you. How do you feel about this matchup? How is your confidence heading into this match?
We already expected it.
You already expected RRQ. So how confident are you feeling that you're going up against RRQ for the first match? Again, this is single elimination. So if you were to rate it 1 to 10, how confident are you feeling?
Confident, but not that too confident because too much is like, you know, kind of risky. So just normal. Yeah.
Okay.
And now Innocent did say he anticipated RRQ to be picking SRG. So I gotta ask you, what is the reason why you chose SRG between ONIC Philippines as well as ONIC Indonesia?
I think I want to rematch because in the last M6 they sent us home. I think I'm gonna try to send them home.
Hey, that's a very good storyline. So
Okay.
here we can see the players have a bit of a revenge match here. So thank you very much, Suzujin, as well as
Thank you so
Innocent.
much.
And that will be the second matchup. You may leave. Yes, thank you very much. And honestly, that
Okay.
was a very good answer. They're aiming to send SRG home.
All right. Now, we already have 2 out of the 4 best-of-5 matches set in place for the first round of our knockouts. But I feel like many are anticipating what the next choice is going to be and who the next team will be for this, I say, last match for
Yeah.
the right side of our bracket.
Again, the order here is very important because as of now, the 2-0 teams, we still have Team Spirit as well as Mythic. And in terms of the 2-1 teams, both ONIC are still available for the choosing. So now we're gonna invite the third team, and may I say, the final team that actually gets to make a decision. We're gonna be inviting Team Spirit. So, Kid Bomba, first of all, as you predicted in the video, you're gonna be left with 2 ONIC teams here. So, this is very crucial because you're not only gonna choose who you're going up against, you're also gonna be choosing who Mythic is going up against. So, between ONIC Indonesia as well as ONIC Philippines, which is gonna be your opponent?
King Kong, come over.
You want ONIC Philippines! All right!
Okay.
King Kong coming in.
Come on, King Kong. Come on,
Not
King
the
Kong.
last pick here.
I love how he called King Kong. All right. Wait, where?
No, be there. Yeah.
You make me feel like you want to go
No,
start off
because
the
he asked to
knockouts.
come there. Yeah, that's why he wants to come.
Okay. So here's the thing. Fresh off your interview with Eterna, we will be requesting a minimum of 5 words from you. But okay, so now Kid Bomba decides to go for you. The PHPH dream is alive. But what do you have to say to Kid Bomba? Because it feels like the way he called you was very confident, you know?
Astaga, Kren Sakali.
Okay, so he said in Indonesian, it's like, oh my God, wonderful.
Oh, that's 2 words
I
though.
can translate too, by the way, yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, so for ONIC PH, I will be asking you the same. I know it has been somewhat unexpected that you are indeed part of the 2-1 pool, but how confident are you feeling now that you know your first... Oh, okay,
Wait for the mic to go to your...
again,
Yeah.
how confident are you feeling?
100%.
I have to keep up, you know? But
Yeah.
he said 100%.
So now, Kid Bomba, if we're thinking about confidence, people always think about Kid Bomba. Now, they look a bit confident, maybe because they're world champions or something, but are you ready for this challenge?
Because we're ready.
All right, so right now we're looking at both competition here. The last question is there any reason why you chose ONIC ID to go up against Mythic Seal?
Not really. I just met Kelra before our match with Homeboys, and he told me to not go down versus them because they're going to go home, and that's why I want to fight them now.
Hey, there's the story right there. So thank you very much to Team Spirit as well as ONIC Philippines. So now we're going to be looking at the graphics here. And these are the teams. And honestly, at this point, Brigida, we can already complete the bracket because we know what the final matchup will be.
We just have to call them in later on for formality. But now you see the possible outcomes and the first round matches in our knockouts. Honestly, I know we've not called the last few teams yet, but
Hey, we're
I
going to
cannot
do
wait.
it now. You know what? ONIC Indonesia, please come in, as well as Mythic Seal, please come on in. Because Mythic Seal is the final team for the draw, and there are no other options. We'll be going up against ONIC Indonesia. So first of all, Ken, congratulations for being a 2-0 team. But now, what do you feel about this matchup?
I feel excited because I want to face Kyrie in the international stage. So I'm happy with this.
All right, all right. Now, Keyboy, you were the last team to be picked out of the 2-1 pool. Does this give you some sort of confidence boost? Like, do you think this means that teams consider you to be the strongest out of the 2-1 teams?
No. Just grabe talaga.
Why do I feel like they planned this? No?
At least they're
they
making
did.
it fun. Translate.
Okay, he meant to say, yeah, this is intense or something like that. You know, I can still work on my being a translator, but is there any other message you have for Ken now that you're going up against them in the first round of the knockouts?
For me, just very excited to versus them.
All right,
Okay.
now, Ken, before I let you go, since you know you were the last team to be picking, did you foresee this situation to happen? Did you already have a rough idea you're going up against ONIC Indonesia?
Yeah, I knew since I knew since the beginning. Yeah, ONIC ID.
All right, since you know, do you feel like this gives you an advantage because you have time to prepare to go up against them?
I wouldn't say we have an advantage, but I'm happy with this choice. Yes, that's all I can say.
All right, thank you very much. And now we have to excuse Mythic Seal as well as ONIC Indonesia
Thank you so
because
much.
now we have completed our knockout brackets here. All 8 teams have been matched up.
Yeah, I mean, the first time or after we ended this day, we officially saw which regions are participating in the knockouts, and there have been some sort of changes here and there, especially if you compare it to last year. And the way they were the ones who decided what their matchups are going to be, that just makes it all the more exciting, you know?
I would say narrative-wise, this is very interesting for both Indonesia as well as Philippines because looking at the bracket, there is an opportunity for PHPH Grand Finals as well as ID Grand Finals. So there you go, folks. You guys have seen the order of teams. Team Liquid choosing Aurora, RRQ choosing SRG, 2 ONIC left, and Team Spirit chose Philippines. And the last one, ONIC ID, will be going up against Mythic Seal. Personally, for me, I'm very happy with the draw, and I'm very happy that we can't be blamed about what happened today.
That too. Like, that made me kind of nervous heading into the draw. But now you see it, you hear it from the players themselves. And my, oh my, should they make good use of the next few days. Because you know what? Knockouts is coming soon, and that will be starting officially on the 30th.
Yep, it's going to be best of 5. So this knockouts, we got to see who will be the first to be eliminated, who will be advancing all the way to the grand finals and eventually becoming the champion. Now,